Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping killer music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage, from general fishing straight to thriller pair fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know, and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world. Wow. Okay, here we are, man. This is where it all goes down, the review. We got the review going on, baby. What do y'all think? Let's check this out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's see what we got. So, hey, did you guys make any money this week? You can see Lee came back down. I got all excited and got my money back, and then it went back down. What is going on with that? What is going on? I don't understand. Lee, look at it. And then cruise lines. It hasn't tanked yet. I don't know what's going on. Holy smokies. Is something started? It's already started. Why is it as I was testing? I guess it's working. Who knows? I can't get nothing to work. Processing will begin shortly. I don't see. Live, the latest, home. Oh well, maybe it's not working. Let's check it out. Review, beat Monday morning, you guys. We got to do that beat. Hold on. Your videos, YouTube Premium. Okay, beat. I gotta see what the heck's going on here, man. We're live right now. That's not what I put up there, is it? Huh? Is that live? It says live, like live now. We're live right now. I don't see it anywhere else. If I go up here, I'm still learning all these buttons. I know I'm supposed to be doing the reboot, but for some reason I'm still learning buttons now. Okay, now I'm not learning buttons. I got it to work. So this was all for naught. Wow. Yes. Oh well. Maybe it's not working. Let's check it out. See there? How dumb I am. How dumb I am, baby. Oh my goodness. So, history. I don't know what to tell you. I just Messed that all up, didn't I?
Flywheel. And so lots of offline training, that means lots of GPUs. But this is by far our biggest investment category as a company from an R&D point of view.
You know, okay, now I can get on with it.
Plays and people that are investing heavily in chips, and how making your own chips kind of cuts your margins in half, right? Mm-hmm. That's so powerful. It could be once the investment's made. So, you know.
So you know, right? Everybody knows. Okay, finally, okay, I learned. Okay, here's the deal. Let's check out for Monday. Let's do the review first. Okay, Lee Auto, they got 75% cash to market value. It went back up, hit right where I got in, and rejected it. Came bouncing back down to a loser. This went up because Royal Caribbean rebought their stocks, and then all of a sudden these guys decided, somebody decided to give Norwegian a price hike of a lot more than this, like way up there. And then this was going crazy, Golf Callaway, and I was coming back down. I got at a peak, and then right when I was starting to make money, it went back up. 3 losses so far. Will this turn into a win next week? Will this turn into a win? I don't know. Look at this. I had a rough day trade. This was a fun week. Actually, I didn't lose any money. We're just doing 3 with $100 a piece, and it all worked. I'm starting to get the feel of it. So next week we're going to hunker down and make Lamborghini money. And we're going to do the moonwalk. Oh yeah, we got it all going down next week. Wow. So the market hadn't closed yet. Let's see what they got to say. Let's see what's happening. Right here. Oh, everything went down. Everything went down. Let's see what the podium people did. Podium people. You got the podium people. Okay, right here. Okay, now we got it. I don't know what to tell you. Apple went sideways, Google went down, and NVIDIA tanked. Short term, this is 5 days, I think. Yeah, 3 days. Let's see what it is. Three days, over the last 3 days, trending down, trending sideways. Oh my goodness. Beat. Let's do the beat for Monday. Hey Google, tell us all about the stock ticker beat for Monday. What should we be interested in?
The stock ticker BEAT Heartbeam Inc. is a small cap medical device company, and for Monday you should focus on the social sentiment and analyst price targets. BEAT stock information. Heartbeam Inc. Recent news. BEAT secured FDA clearance for its first cable-free at-home 12-lead ECG system, announced on December 11th, 2025. This is a potential catalyst. Analyst sentiment. The stock has an average brokerage recommendation, ABR, of 1.75 on a scale of 1, strong buy, to 5, strong sell, with the majority of recent ratings being strong by 50% or by 25%. The average price target from 2 analysts is $6, representing a large potential upside from the last closing price of 80 cents. Source, Zacks Investment Research, Public Sentiment/Forums. On Friday, December 12th, 2025, BEAT showed unusual trading volume, 52.64 million shares, which was 361.0% above its 50-day average volume of 11.42 million shares. This is an empirical indicator of a potential shift in market attention and sentiment. Source, ChartMill. Keep an eye on social platforms like StockTwits for real-time sentiment shifts and trending insights from the community over the weekend and into Monday, as high volume often correlates with increased social media discussion. Would you like me to check social media platforms for specific discussion topics or sentiment on BEAT from Friday's closing to Monday's open?
No. Thank you very much. Thank you. We all thank you very much. I gotta figure something out here. Okay. BEAT, what do you guys got? Ticker for Monday. It's gonna be crazy. Trump's gonna do something wild. Are we going to war? What kind of social things could impact all this? What could make this go wrong? What could make it go right? Oh boy. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but Lee's gotta go up. Lee has just got to go up. I don't know what else to say. I can't make it go up, but it's gotta go up. I don't know what else to say. It just has to. I don't get what the heck's happening here. I don't get what the heck is happening. I need Lee Auto go up. What do you guys think? And what about cruise lines? Lee's got 75%. I keep saying it. I just can't believe this is happening. I just can't believe it. We need something. We need some help. We need somebody to give us some help. Okay, where are we going with this? Help! 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 Help everybody! Help! We need help! Help!
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Let's get some help from Santa Claus. Dear Santa, how's it going, buddy? Santa, give us some help. Hope Rudolph and the missus, I'm sure they're all fine. I need one of those window heat pumps, some new Levi's. I need new soles on my riding boots, and I need some grow lights. I'm the only one that believes in you, and I've been so nice. And I'm the only one that believes in you, and I've been so nice. Dear Santa, I don't have any chestnuts roasting. It's just too damn cold outside, man. But I need a new phone. And I'm the only one that believes in you. And I've been so nice. And I'm the only one only disgrace. First left, then right. I never wanted to fight, and I guess that's something you could see. First up, then down. I never wanted you to frown, so you packed up your bags and you headed back to me. Oh yeah. Wow. I heard you whisper in another man's ear. I knew it was over, and soon you'd be gone. Oh, why did you do it? Wow, okay, I figured this out. Sorry folks, this is my first week in review show, and I'm still trying to get it to all work. Imagine that. First left, then right. I never wanted to fight, but I guess that's what you knew about me. First up, then down. I never wanted you to frown, so you packed up your bags and you headed back to the sea. Okay. I would never go when the cold wind blows. Never gonna stop smoking all that pot. Playing some country on Thursday night while the disco band is getting tight. Your old love came to roommate. Singer in the band had a friend that was great. You whispered in my ear. Oh, why did you do it? Okay, that was a hit song from way back in the day. I know, you'd think I'd be over it by now, but... Okay. Wow, this is not an easy job, learning how to do all this. Okay, we're back to here. Did I lose OBS? No, I didn't. We're still live, I think, and it's not obnoxious. What the heck? Okay, we're about to... It's 2:30. When did we close? At 3:30. Okay, I'm going to get something to drink. You stretch your legs. And now we're going to start the review show and get prepared for next week. I am going to do all the analysis that you want, everything. Trust me, this is going to be good. Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping pillar music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage, from general fishing straight to thriller pier fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know, and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world. Okay. Hey, Google, tell us about the cash to market value of Li Auto and a little bit of something about the stock, will you?
The cash to market value ratio for Li Auto, LI, is significant, as the company reported a cash position of approximately $13.9 billion, RMB 98.9 billion, as of September 30th, 2025, which is about 78% of its recent market capitalization of around $17.8 billion. Regarding the stock, its trailing price to earnings, PE ratio, is high, around 27.6x, making it look expensive compared to the global auto industry average of about 18.5x. Source, Simply Wall Street, link to investing.com. However, analyst consensus is hold with an average price target of $21.66, source Market Beat, and some models suggest it is undervalued by about 52.8% based on future cash flow projections. Source, Simply Wall Street. The stock has seen a minus 25.43% return over the last year, and the company recently reported a net loss and negative free cash flow in Q3 2025.
Wow.
Source, The Motley Fool. Li Auto Q3 2025 financials.
Okay. What do you guys think? What do you think about Li Auto? Did I screw up? Did I screw up? Man, I hope I didn't. I really want Li Auto. I really want Li Auto to work. I really do. Hey, Google. I went short on Norwegian Cruise Lines because Royal Caribbean bought back some of their shares, which I thought justified the price hike of Norwegian Cruise Lines. Will you please tell me something about Norwegian? Here we go, folks.
Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, NCLH stock, is rated a moderate buy by analysts with a recent average price target around $27.95.
Right,
Recent news
20.
includes a plus 6.81% jump in the stock today, December 12, 2025, and a raised price target from Mizuho to $32, citing an attractive valuation despite a minus 25.22% YTD decline in high leverage. Would you like to know more about the sentiment or specific analyst buy/hold/sell ratings for NCLH?
No, now I would like you to give me a brief rundown of what's going to happen Monday.
Monday's key events are the NY Empire State Manufacturing Index and a speech from FOMC member Williams, offering data on regional business and Federal Reserve insight. The NAHB Housing Market Index for December will also be released. Comcast, CMCSA, is starting the when-issued trading for its spin-off, Versant Media Group. Nuvei, NVVE, and Intelligent Biosolutions, INBS, will trade on a split-adjusted basis following reverse stock splits. Would you like details on any of these specific events?
Yeah, will you please explain to the folks what a reverse stock split is and whether it's considered good or bad, and what should all the viewers of our live show think about that? Okay, you're going to get it right here. Hey, Google, tell us what a stock split is and reverse split. Tell everybody right now live if it's a good thing or a bad thing, and which ones are splitting and reverse splitting Monday.
A stock split increases the number of shares and lowers the price per share, like cutting a pizza into more slices. Generally seen as bullish because it makes the stock more accessible. A reverse stock split decreases the number of shares and raises the price per share, combining slices, which is often seen as negative because it is typically done to meet minimum listing requirements due to a low stock price, signaling financial struggles. On Monday, December 15th, 2025, Nuvve, NVVE, will begin trading on a split-adjusted basis after a 1-for-40 reverse split, and Intelligent Biosolutions, INBS, will begin trading adjusted for a 1-for-10 reverse split.
Hey Google, will you please tell everybody if a 1 to 10 reverse split is good or bad and what they should think about it? Should they buy this stock, and which stock was it? Repeat it again.
A 1-for-10 reverse split is generally viewed as negative by the market because it suggests the company's stock price was too low, risking delisting. Investors should think about the underlying financial stability and the reason for the split, not just the split itself. A reverse split does not change the total value of your shares, but it is often a sign of distress. The stock undergoing a 1-for-10 reverse split on Monday is Intelligent Biosolutions, INBS. You stated your job is social and not to make financial arrangements. Therefore, I cannot advise you or...
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I can't do any pharmaceuticals or anything to do with that because it's so highly profitable, high risk. I just have to stay away from it. Okay, so there you have it. Hey, Google, what is the most interesting stock to be traded Monday?
The most interesting stocks to watch for Monday are often those reacting to significant weekend news or earnings from the prior Friday. Based on Friday's movers and news, Lululemon Athletica, Lulu. The stock surged over 10% after beating earnings estimates, but the news of the CEO stepping down might add volatility on Monday. Rivian Automotive, RIVN. It saw a large rally, over 16%, following the announcement of its in-house chip and autonomy roadmap, making it a key stock to track for momentum. Broadcom, AVGO, and other semiconductor stocks, NVDA, AMD. Broadcom dropped after its earnings report due to some skepticism around AI demand reliance, which could keep the entire semiconductor sector, including NVIDIA and AMD, active and volatile at the start of the week.
Wow.
Please remember that I cannot offer financial arrangements or advice, and you should use this empirical information to consider the question yourself as you requested.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's check in and see what's happening up here. We need to do a quick check-in. See what's going on. What's going on. Okay, folks, what do you got? Give me your ticker. Let's check this out. Holy smokies. Covered calls, pros, cons. You guys know all about it. What does this guy say? Who cares, right? You guys ever use Tasty Trade? Maybe we should go to Tasty Trade. Get some tasty trades. Did you know the guys at Tasty Trade wrote Thinkorswim, but they sold it? So they invented their own software, the Tasty Trade software. But the two guys who did Thinkorswim, they still like Thinkorswim better, even though their own firm don't even use it. They still love it. They use it even though they got their own Tasty Trade. They use Tasty Trade too. They like it. But, wow. Okay, this is terrible. What was I doing? Oh. Yeah, we got to wait for them to come back on because they're not on right now. That's not a good thing. And okay, here we go. Hey Google, which has an extreme RSI?
To find stocks with an extreme RSI, you would look for readings below 30 over
Yeah, well, I got it on my thing. I just was giving you a chance to show the audience you can do it, but you didn't answer the question. I told you, just answer the question. What's the lowest RSI index?
The lowest available RSI for Friday, December 12th, 2025, from the empirical data provided, is 3.08 for asterisk Blue Chip India Limited, which is classified as extremely oversold.
Hey, Google, it would help if you gave us the ticker, please. What's wrong with this guy?
The ticker for Blue Chip India Limited is Blue Chip on the NSE and 531,936 on the BSE. The extremely low RSI of 3.08 or similar values like 0.004 in other data for this stock is highly unusual and suggests extreme oversold conditions, a technical status that may suggest an impending reversal, though not guaranteed, combined with poor fundamentals, which may explain the low trading sentiment. Empirical data shows the company, a non-banking financial firm, has had recent negative net profit, negative EPS, and very low trading volume.
Hey, guess what? You gave me something I can't trade on Thinkorswim. This Blue Chip India thing, forget that. Will you just please give me, hey Google, just give me an RSI on the NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange, not some India thing. Come on, give me a good stock. Let's go, RSI. Let's see what this does.
The current lowest RSI for a major U.S. exchange stock available from Friday's closed data is for Viva Systems, VEEV, on the NYSE, with a daily RSI of approximately 13.19. This value of 13.19 is well below the oversold threshold of 30, which indicates an extreme lack of buying interest and very strong selling pressure, making it a key stock to watch for potential technical movement on Monday.
Hey Google, tell me, how long has that RSI been below, way below the, way down there? I mean, it's been down there how long? How many days? Jesus, since the 21st of November? Are you kidding me? What makes you think it's going to go up? Oh, you don't think it's going to go up. It's there to die, isn't it?
Viva Systems, VEEV stock, has been in the oversold territory, RSI below 30, for at least the past 10 trading days since its earnings report on November 20th, 2025. Whether it will go up is a speculation on future price movement. The low RSI of 13.19 indicates extreme selling sentiment, which technically suggests the stock is oversold and could be due for a bounce, but a low RSI can persist during a strong downtrend. Its fate depends on market sentiment, overall tech sector performance, and upcoming fundamental news.
Wow. That's some crazy stuff there. I don't know. Let me look at crazy stuff here. Buy put options. Nothing went up, everything went down. Minus 30. Wow. Wow, this is terrible. I've never seen anything. My whole algorithm goes, it's designed to do things that are oversold. I mean, overbought, not oversold. It's showing me oversold stuff, not overbought stuff. Oh my God, there's no, one little overbought stuff. Hydrocraft Mining Holding. What did they do? Oh man. Together its subsidiaries operates as a gold and silver exploration development company in the United States. Okay. And look, nobody's following them. So they probably don't even have one of these. They do. And it's got some action on it. And it's good action. Wow. The last was 55. They're asking $1.60. The bid's 45. That's crazy. That's all over the place. Why is this all over the place? Let's see. Oh my gosh. What a thing is this? Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay. Let me check this out. Boy. Okay, guys, this is some crazy stuff right here. This is our positions. Tell me what you think. This is the week in review. We're losing. Oh my God, Mo. Callaway's going down. Yes. Yes. Callaway's going down. Look. Look right here. No, I meant look. 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 Look right here. Right here. See right here? Right here. Yes, that's going down. Yes. Yes. We need this to go down. We need that to go up over there. We need that to go up. We need this one to go down. This one and this one need to go down. That one needs to go up. Down, down, up. Down, down. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Come on, help me out here, folks. Let's go, go. Come on, this we gotta go down. This we gotta go down. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Come on, let's do it. Yes. Rock this thing. What a great week it was. Our first week learning how to push all the buttons. Next week we're going to try to do it without being so klutzy and all. I'm going to try to make you millions of dollars. Get a Lambo. I'll show you how to do the technical analysis from my point of view. I see things from a different point of view you might not have understood, like rich people are putting money in even though the stock ain't worth it. So the stock goes up even though it ain't worth what it's going up to. That's why it's tough to make a living shorting right now. Which is what I do because it's all overvalued. This is no-brainer normally, but not when you got people making billions of dollars. There's so many people that make tons of money, but it's a small percentage of the total wealth of everybody. If sports people divided their wealth amongst their fans, then everybody could go down and invest. It'd still be, it probably wouldn't be as much money. A lot of them would just pay bills. But Lee gotta go up. Yay! This has gotta go down, down, up. And that's going down. This one's going down. It's going sideways right here. This one here, Norwegian Cruise Lines. What does the H stand for? Hey Google. Hey Google. What does the H in NCLH stock ticker stand for?
The ticker NCLA is not a standard ticker on major U.S. exchanges. However, assuming you meant NCLH, the company is Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings Limited, and the H likely stands for Holdings, or is simply part of the unique symbol assigned to the company. For NASDAQ-listed stocks, E, a fifth letter.
Okay. There you go. It stands for Holdings, because they're holding it. Avoid. Market Edge says void. Who is Market Edge? Are they worthy? What about this? This is 4-star general. 4 stars. Yeah. What about Schwab equity ratings? They got it as a D. D. Outperform. Hold. I mean, think about it. We're all over the place. All the stocks are like this. You can just check them all. Look at here. Oh, that's pretty consistent. Let's see what people say on Google. Wow, Google's all positive, huh? What about Norwegian Cruise Lines? Yeah, maybe I messed up there. What about BEAT? BEAT's gonna happen Monday. Outperform. Hey Google, how come nobody's following the stock ticker BEAT Heartbeam? Only one person, LSEG, is covering it on Thinkorswim for Outperform.
Limited analyst coverage for a stock like Shaker HT's is empirical evidence that it may be a smaller company or one with lower trading volume, which often do not generate enough interest.
I said BEAT Heartbeam Incorporated. The ticker BEAT, B-E-A-T. Continue.
Heartbeam Incorporated, BEAT, has more analyst coverage than the prior stock, with a buy consensus from 4 analysts and an average 12-month price target around $4.63. Public sentiment, as measured by recent news, is highly positive because the company just received FDA clearance for its cable-free synthesized 12-lead ECG software, December 2025.
Hey Google, I am showing only one company, LSEG, not Argus, not Market Edge, not CFRA, not Schwab Equity, on Thinkorswim, covering it with a price of $2.30.
The specific empirical data available suggests your platform's display may be incomplete. There are multiple analysts covering Heartbeam, BEAT, with buy ratings and price targets significantly higher than $2.30. H.C. Wainwright & Company and Roth Capital/MKM both initiated coverage with a buy rating, and the benchmark company recently upgraded their rating to buy. The current consensus price target from these firms is around $4.63, with a high estimate of $8. The lower $2.30 price target.
Yeah, well, if I pick it a month out from now, do you think it'll get to that price target a month from now? Same conversation. Do you think BEAT will get to that price target you mentioned within a month? Hey Google, BEAT don't even have any options. I wish you'd have told me that. I only trade options. What's up with that?
Heartbeam, BEAT, likely does not meet the exchange's minimum listing requirements for options, which generally require a higher stock price, often at least 3-4, greater share float, and significant sustained trading volume to ensure liquidity for options contracts. The stock's low share price and relatively small market capitalization are empirical factors contributing to the lack of...
Wow. Hey, I was checking on BEAT, and I've been all excited about it, and it's no options. It's never been up there, I guess. It doesn't have options. I thought it was like the pot stocks that fell. Let me see what this says on BEAT. Yeah, god dang, look. It wasn't $6 at one time, but they never did the option thing. Wow, it wasn't there long. It wasn't there long. That's why it doesn't trade options. Okay, so that was a waste of time. Total waste of time. Hey Google, can I have the most interesting stock Monday, but one that I can trade, one that has options available for it?
NVIDIA, NVDA, is a strong candidate for an interesting stock with options for Monday trading, given its high average options volume and its sensitivity to recent AI-related news, which often leads to significant price movements. Empirical source, NVDA, consistently appears on most active stock options lists and is highlighted in market summaries due to its role in the AI sector and recent volatility, as seen with reactions to competitors like Oracle. Forms/sentiment, high options volume, millions of contracts, suggests strong social information and trading interest, especially from those speculating on its direction based on its connection to the evolving AI industry. Please remember, I cannot give financial advice, so this is just empirical information about a highly traded stock. Would you like me to look up any specific options data for NVDA or another highly traded stock like Tesla, TSLA?
Hey Google, NVIDIA's stock price is at the top of a 2 standard deviation, and you suggest buying it? Are you smoking crack? What's wrong with you?
I understand your concern about the stock price being at the top of a 2 standard deviation range. I must clarify that I did not suggest buying NVIDIA stock. My previous statement was, NVIDIA and...
I'm sorry, I was wrong. I should be the one paying attention. Yeah, so we're going to short this, so we're going to have to buy a call because we can't pay for the whole short. What do you think the spread ought to be? Hey Google, you didn't say that audibly. Will you say that out loud, please, audibly? And why can you only give me your answer through text? What's going on here? This is funny. It's telling me that it doesn't have the ability to generate audible responses, but I've been talking to it for months. That's funny. How come I'm confused? Hey Gemini. Hey Google. All right, I heard something. So we need to do a spread on NVIDIA, and we're going to short that baby. How big a spread do you think NVIDIA should be? I don't have much money.
Given your limited funds, a narrow vertical spread is generally recommended for NVIDIA.
I'm going to short this thing. You know that, right? I don't want to go long. I want puts. I want strength and it going down, and I need to buy a call to help pay for it. How big a spread? What do you suggest? Hey, how come you stop talking? You're not being audibly again, okay? I don't know what's happening to you. Let me start over. Hey Google, I'm gonna do a short spread, a put on NVIDIA, and I don't have much money. How far a spread should it be where I buy my call? I want to short it, but I want to buy a call so I don't have to pay too much. how big a spread and what are the price points?
I see you are asking for advice on an options trading strategy, a short call spread on NVIDIA with limited funds, specifically concerning the spread width and target prices. Based on your saved instructions, I must focus on forms, public sentiment, social information, and creativity, avoiding laws and regulations, and I am explicitly not to make financial arrangements. Giving specific advice on options trading, including recommended spread sizes and price points, falls under making financial arrangements and providing financial advice.
Okay, that would have been nice. That's the first time I asked you. Well, tell me what other people in the spreads, in the forums, how big a spread? This is Friday afternoon, folks. Same conversation, go to the public forums and tell them how big a spread for NVIDIA. I know they're in $2.50, $5, $10 increments. I want you to tell me on the spread what other people did on this derivative purchase. I know they're all shorting it. They're buying puts, but we need to buy a call to help pay for it. You're thinking a $10 spread, huh? I don't think so. That sounds like too much. I don't have that much money. Well, maybe I should do a $10 or maybe greater. What is the highest, according to any information you can find in the forums, what's the highest probability of it losing $10 in the next month? The possibility of maximum loss is highest when you select a spread that collects a very small premium relative to its width. Okay, it's relative. $10 spread that only receives $10 credit. Okay, so you see what I mean? The spread you need so this is good. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna buy the puts. Hey Google, same conversation. I want to buy these puts. Yeah, and that'll be the risk. How much I invest. It ain't gonna talk. I can read it.
This sounds like you are calculating the maximum possible investment, max loss, for one contract of the short call spread, which is the amount needed to cover the risk. For a short call spread.
Yeah, but we're talking about public forums. What did they do on NVIDIA? I know how to find out. Hey Google, can you check the forums and tell me what people thought about NVIDIA as far as the spread and everything? Okay, Google doesn't want to talk about it. I don't want to read. Google, okay, so today's volume, 2,457 calls.
I understand. I am here if you decide you want to talk or need anything else.
1 million. Yeah, this is 2,457,440 calls. 1,209,622 puts traded at bid or below. 1,400,000. Okay, percent of total 43. So basically, the call people paid whatever, the puts didn't. They're a little more selective. Traded at ask. Well, the puts were a little cheaper today. Between the market, total of percentage. Holy shit. 21% of all of them was sold today. Today was a big deal. It was. Anyways, it's Friday. I guess everybody was speculating for next week. But you know, all these instruments lose a lot of value over the weekend. So to hold them over the weekend is a no-no. But what am I doing? I'm holding them. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Don't do. Oh, man, the Delta. Okay, for the shit ones, the 21 to 40 Delta, 319,000. Wow, there's only 69,000 that got 100 Delta. Is 100 Delta possible? Hey, Google, I usually only see 90, 95 Delta. Is 100 even possible?
The delta for a single options contract theoretically ranges from minus 1.00 to plus 1.00 or minus 100 to plus 100 depending on the convention used. Call options range from 0 to plus 1 or 0 to 100.
That was not my damn question. Answer the question. Google, I said answer my question. I can't hear you. Okay, so you can't get financial advice, so you can't talk. I can only read it. Well, if I can read, you're still giving advice. I don't get it. But what is the stock that has 100% delta? Single contract. Either give me an example or say I don't know, I'm a dumbass. Okay, it says it's possible, but it couldn't give me an example or advice. We can't get advice. We can only get what public sentiment says. Wow, we got 15 minutes. No, what? We got 14 minutes. Wow. Yeah, we only got 14 minutes left, folks. The bell's going to close. Let's check in with the boys and see what everybody's doing. We're getting the end of the day. The good people. In the morning, it's people that don't even trade. It is. It's people that don't even trade. Whatchamacallit, he don't trade. Kramer, none of them trade. But in the afternoons, they do have people that trade and they ask them questions. It's not happening right now, apparently. Let's see what's on the Schwab network. Did you guys have a good week? Did you make a lot of money? I need to know. What's happening here? Talk to me. Give me a ticker. We'll analyze it for Monday.
First, let me say I know a couple of things about this. I spent many years at Walmart and UPS before that in these kinds of buildings.
I spent a lot of time at Walmart. I went there today.
The right people in the right job. What I would say about it is that it is generational, I believe. I think that we're in a place now where because of the tools that we have, because of the kinds of automation that our children are growing up with, they don't want to do that kind of work that is just it's very hard. Like dealing with parcels and picking up packages and paper and plastic, it's very hard. And so I think that what has happened is these
Whiny
tools,
little,
as you go back
you
in
know
time,
what?
if I think about farmers, they weren't out of work when tractors were invented, right? They could just do more of that work that they were doing and have better lives. And so now I think of these same kind of AI-powered tools in the same way for people, and we have to help them. The workers out there, I'm out there with them side by side. I know we've tried to schedule me a couple of
NVIDIA at the top of his 2 standard deviation. That is alarm, alert, 2 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, alert, Friday afternoon alert, 2 standard deviation. You need to buy a spread. Yeah, you need to short this thing. I think long time out. Make some money. It needs to be at least a month out, I guess. Maybe 2 months. How long did it take to do all this? It may take 1, 2, 3 months. Buy puts 2 months out, 3 months out, who knows? You should have done it when it was up here. Hopefully, if it crawls back up here to 2012, we gotta have an alert. Yeah, that's a genuine alert. If it gets back up there, you gotta do it. Right now, just do it for fun. But if you want to make money, do it when it gets back to 12.